Hello there and welcome. Roop Unleashed is still one of the most popular face swapping tools around. It's completely free, can be installed locally, is frequently updated and has an easy to use interface. It's a solid choice for uncensored deepfakes without training for both images and videos. It used to be an absolute time-consuming nightmare to install Roop Unleashed, but now that the whole process is fully automated, it's a whole lot quicker and easier. In this video, I'll walk you through the quickest and easiest one-click installer method to get up and running with the latest version in literally just a few minutes. I'll be installing everything on a Windows PC running an NVIDIA GPU, so let's crack on. Open the official Roop Unleashed GitHub releases page in your browser. I'll leave the URL link in the description below for you. The current latest release is version 4.2.8. In the Assets section for this release, we can see the Roop Unleashed Win428 installer file link. We'll click on this link to download the file. In the Save As window, we'll navigate to where we want to save the file. We'll save it in the root of my E drive, and then click the Save button. When the file has finished downloading, we'll navigate to the file download location. We can see the downloaded zip file in here. We'll right click on this file and select Extract All. We want to extract it directly into the root of my E drive. So we'll click the Browse button, navigate to my E drive, click Select Folder, and then click the Extract button. Once the file has been extracted, we can see the extracted Roop Unleashed folder. To free up some disk space, we can now select and delete the original downloaded zip file. We can rename the extracted parent folder if we like, but we need to make sure that we don't leave any spaces in the new name, otherwise this will cause errors during the install stage later. Now we need to run the automated process to install all of the requirements for Roop Unleashed. Open the extracted Roop Unleashed parent folder. In here, we can see a Windows run.bat file. We'll double click this file to run the installation. If a Windows Defender protection window pops up, click the More Info text link, and then click the Run Anyway button. The command prompt window will launch and the installation will start. The installation will take a while to download and install everything required to run Roop Unleashed. Once the installation is finished, Roop Unleashed will open automatically in our browser. To use video face swapping in Roop Unleashed, we need to have FFmpeg installed and add it to path correctly. Unfortunately, the Windows one-click installer does download FFmpeg correctly, but it creates a mismatch between the actual FFmpeg folder name and the one that's written to path. The result of this is that every time we run Roop Unleashed, it won't find FFmpeg on our system. So it will install it again, but of course again fail to find and load it. This results in an error warning that we need to install FFmpeg to use video face swapping. Fortunately, it's quick and easy to fix this issue, and hopefully it'll be sorted in future versions of the installer, so we don't need to do this step, but for now we have to do it manually. The easiest way to solve this is to just rename the extracted FFmpeg folder created during the installation process. We'll open our Roop Unleashed parent folder, then the installer files folder. Then we just rename the FFmpeg essentials build folder to FFmpeg. Now when we run Roop Unleashed, FFmpeg will be found and so not installed again and be available for video face swapping. Easy. To open and run Roop Unleashed after installation, we use the same Windows run.bat file. We'll open our Roop Unleashed parent folder, then double click the Windows run.bat file. The command prompt window will launch, and after a short while, a message will appear asking if we want to check for updates. We can either type in Y for yes or N for no. Everything is already up to date, so we'll just enter N for no update check and press enter. Eventually, Roop Unleashed will open in our browser. Now you know how to install Roop Unleashed in one click, quickly and easily. You also know how to fix the FFmpeg issue and run Roop Unleashed again after installation. Anyway, hope you found this video helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one.